Maylin, you are here to whip some ass. Well, we didn't want that one. There's the unboxing. We got some more capes. Lots of capes. With the cape.
No capes!
Whatever. Welcome back to Unbox and Conquer. Today I have Origin Story by Stonemaier Games. And I bought this locally because you can see the price tag. But whatever. You need to know that I bought something? You need to know where I bought it from? Probably not, but I'll tell you. I bought it locally at my local game store because you should do that. Support your local game stores. That's where we go to play games. That's where we go to buy games. That's where we go to meet people who like our hobby. And when they disappear, everybody gets sad. And then they wonder why they disappeared. It's because they didn't make any money. Anyway, let's talk about this game instead of my own personal opinions on local stores. So, Origin Story by Stonemaier Games. Superhero-themed board game with trick-taking and tableau engine building. This plays 1 to 5 players. What is sticking on the back here? Oh. We have a thing. Alright. It did not damage the box. Thankfully, the little blue stick did not. But, alright, so they put their information sheet onto the back of the box, and then that's the back of the box art now. This also is a first printing. This is number 304 of 23,000. I did not know that I was buying a numbered edition, but cool. Anyway, so it plays 1 to 5 players, 14 up, says 45 minutes, and then here's all the stuff you get. But we're going to see the stuff we get, because I am going to open it. So if you're not familiar with trick-taking games, they usually involve a lot of cards. So here is our rulebook, not very big, linen finished, nice. Then we have a solo mode, that's pretty cool. Then we got little wooden bubbles. I think this is like also kind of comic book drawn style, so these are wood. And they look like little comic book blurbs. These are the parts to build the dials, because this has a bunch of dials. Let's get all the stuff out. Cards. There's no promos. I don't believe Stonemaier does that, but there's the unboxing. So, it is kind of the unboxing, but okay, so here's our point dials, or player dials, whatever you want to call them. So we're going to have 5, and this is the good guy side and the bad guy side. So when they go together, when you're playing, you can flip them over. And then this is a first player token. And then there's all the numbers, which I dropped one out. So, here's your player board. Very nice art. I do like this whole comic book style. This is going to probably be one of my faster videos. Do they all have dragons on the back? Yeah, they all have the dragons on the back, so I'll only show the front and the inside. And then we'll do a quick little look at the cards. And probably about it. Let me see. These are also asymmetrical people. Like this one's Protect Nature. If you won 3 or more tricks, gain 1 VP per stamina on this character. That's Maria. Or Namdi. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong.
Namdi.
He's got Seeds of Strength. After you play a card, you may remove 1 stamina to draw a card, then discard a card. So each character will be asymmetrical, it looks like. So that's pretty... Well, now I'm curious about the other 3. Yes. Maylin! Twist of Fate. After you play a card, you may remove 1 stamina to add or subtract 1 from its value. The first played card breaks ties. What's this dude? I like this picture. This is Victor. Shadow Wings. If you won 2 or fewer tricks, gain 1 victory point per stamina on this character. Stamina are the little pinky things. Who's this one? Space Lady. Sylvia. Reach for the stars. You may remove 1 stamina to gain 1 victory point and give that trick to any opponent who has won at least 1 trick. They lead the next trick. This, I believe, is a competitive game. I think we can become... Origin Story is an engine-building trick-taking game played over 5 rounds. Each round represents a chapter in your development and grants a new card to add to your player mat. Change your cards and use their abilities to help you score more points than your opponents. Well, that answers that question. It is competitive. You are here to whip some ass, because you are either a superhero or a supervillain. And we're using sustainable packaging mostly. That's awesome. Paper stuff. So, we got some player aids. We have some cards. These look like ability cards. Got some reds. We got some greens. We got some faces. We got a cape. We got 3 more decks of this. We got some more capes. Lots of capes. Is this the trick ones? So on these cards, when charged, draw 1 card, then discard in the round. If you won exactly 1 trick, gain 2 victory points. Got some more cape cards. I think this might be the trick-taking deck. I'm seeing a pretty stiff deck. Now, if you know anything about trick-taking, usually you have suits of cards, and you're trying to either get rid of cards, you're trying to win tricks. Alright, so this is definitely got to be this is the Trump suit. I don't like saying that word. But, you're going to have colors. Usually you have to match the same suit or number depending on the type of game. I'm not going to read all the rules right now. And then, okay, so we have, these aren't the Trump suit. Gotta be a Trump suit. Either way, here's all the different suits of cards. 4 suits of 13 cards each. 1 dealer token. 10 superhero reference cards. These are your story cards. This is how you're going to build your superhero or supervillain with the cape.
No kicks! No, go on.
These are your event cards with the little face on the back. So, alternate reality event. It's the lightning bolts. Oh, these are reference cards. These are a bunch of reference cards. Alright. So that is pretty much the origin story game. I enjoy good trick-taking games, and so far I'm liking Stonemaier Games, especially since I got Vantage. Oh wait, I forgot this one. What is this? These are the reference cards. I'm a fucking idiot. As usual. So what are those? I don't know what the lightning bolts are. I'll figure that out later. That might be solo mode. Is that solo mode? Yes. Sorry. The lightning bolts are solo mode. So if you're not playing by yourself, you don't need these. That means these are also solo mode. So you won't need those. Those are the solo mode items. Sorry. These are your reference cards. Why do you need 10? Oh, because they're for... Okay. So as you, I guess, build your dude, you will need to know about these. Okay. Okay. So that is Origin Story by Stonemaier Games. Trick-taking, engine-building game. If you like those type of games, you should pick this up. It's not expensive. And I got it locally, so highly recommend it. And I will be right back with the reboxing of this smaller game. Okay, so this may be a little hard to see with the glare, but we'll make a better photo in editing. But I did notice when I was sorting the cards to put everything in the box that they actually have a progression. Like from 1 to 13, there's advancement like into a more powerful card. You can win a lot of tricks with the 13. So this one starts off with the classic Superman launch himself into the air. And then this guy is just getting like super hulked out by the end. And this green one is going to like a mind power because it's all sparkly. And then the Vatican finger touch is doing that in the yellow. So I thought that was pretty cool, and we'll put a better photo up so that you can actually see what I just said. And now I will continue to sort the game, and then I will come back with the actual reboxing. But I did think that was a pretty cool touch to the playing deck. Okay, welcome back to the video you've been watching, basically. So I put that little piece of paper that was on the back into the bottom of the box. So this is going to be the reboxing. So here's our player boards, all nicely stacked right on top. Solo mode, the rules, all the little masks put together. So you have your, well, we didn't want that one. The superhero side, and then you have your bad guy side. If you want to be a super villain. Put those there. We have the story deck. We have the event deck. Your superhero reference cards. And I know I've mentioned this in other videos. I use these bands to hold cards together just because I prefer my boxes organized. Here's the solo mode. I just kind of kept it in that little baggie. So there's the reference. Here's the playing deck for all your tricks. Here's your stamina tokens, and your dealer token is what they call it. It's not first player token, it's a dealer token. Come on, get in there. So yeah, this one's going to be like a super hard unboxing, but you can see how nice and organized that is. And then the lid goes back on, so you're ready to go. It's not that big of a box. It's not the smallest box. It's certainly not a button-shy game. But this could easily fit in a backpack or a large purse, or you can just hold it in one hand and take it to game night and play your trick-taking game. I'm going to take this to my game night tonight. I don't know if it will get played, but we will see. So, thank you for watching Unbox and Conquer. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment. We're trying to build the channel, and any of those items I just said would help immensely, because every subscriber I get, I'm super happy to get, because I'm amazed I get any. And I will see you in the next one.